Hello and good morning ASF team, it's Paul Walker here and I'm here to do the final Friday wake up morning call for you guys. So it's not the final one ever, we're just sort of swapping days, but it just means that this will be the final one for me on a Friday. So got something special in store for you. I'm going to get to that in 2 seconds, but before I do, I just want to take this quick opportunity just to thank everyone who attended the training webinar last night. And certainly everyone who left some really awesome comments, took a lot away from it. That makes me feel all sort of warm and gushy on the inside. Really means a lot. Obviously, I put in 150% into everything I do, and certainly the training that I'm going to give to you guys. As I said, it just makes me feel so awesome that you guys obviously took a lot away from that, and I really do hope that you guys can run with it, and that it's going to help improve, your business and obviously your skills in regards to selling and prospecting and that type of thing. So, thank you so much for everyone's awesome comments. Really meant a lot. And the little kind of wake up call I have for you today, I believe is going to tie in pretty well with that training course. I'm actually just going to read a bit of a paragraph here from a book that I'm actually currently reading at the moment. It's called Straight Talk by a guy called George Zaluki. Basically, George is a network marketing legend. He's been around for eons. Basically, he's invented the blueprint to how to run a successful network marketing business. He's been in multiple companies, built up, tens of millions of dollars worth of business and downlines and all that sort of stuff. And he's written a book here, basically just covering the A to Z to network marketing. How to prospect, how to build a business, how to get your mindset right, all that sort of stuff. So I just want to read a paragraph, and in particular, I'm going to get to one sentence, and I'm kind of calling this my power sentence because this absolutely floored me when I first read it, and I'm hoping it's going to have the same impact on you. So the little sort of subtitle here is called "The Real Object of Growth is You." So your world outside of you will prove over time to have been created by the world inside of you. You can't do great things without working on you. The better you get, the closer you'll get to your objective. It's all about personal commitment to personal growth and personal responsibility to your results. Okay, so ties in, I think, with the training last night a lot. Fraser said this a million times. I know I mentioned it to death last night on the webinar, that whatever you do in life, it comes down to being consistent. It comes down to practice. Comes down to being patient and measuring and testing. Okay, and what George is basically saying here is the world outside of us, the world outside of our thoughts and our emotions, okay, are really directly created by what we actually think and feel. Okay, so sometimes people go through life thinking that life happens to them and that things happen to them. Well, it does, but it does because your brain projects that, because you're focusing on whatever it is. Now, I'm not saying that people want tragedy in their life or anything like that. What I am saying, though, is if you're not thinking positive thoughts, if you're not thinking that I can be the best person I can be, then when life basically happens, you're going to see the worst and you're going to think the negative, okay? So it's about thinking positive, believing that you can be the best you, really being the best you that you can be. And if you think like that, if you absolutely truly believe it, positive things will happen to you. Positive things will come into your life. You're still going to have negative things. Things are still going to happen in your life. But if you can look at it positively, or at least see that there's a meaning, that there was a reason, there was a purpose for that happening, and that it's really just an opportunity for you to push through it, then the world is your oyster, as they say. Now, the power sentence that I just want to finish up here is this. Commitment is doing the thing you said you would do long after the mood you set it in has left you. Just think about that for a second. Commitment is doing the thing you said you would do long after the mood you set it in has left you. Okay, so we all know what it's like when we first join up for a business. A comp plan changes, there's a new training tool, whatever the case may be, and we get so fired up and we get pumped and we get jazzed, and we say to ourselves, I'm going to take this thing to the top and I'm going to be the number one and I'm going to be the best. Okay, we all do it, we all say it, but what happens when life gets in the way or something holds us back or something happens to us, we let that commitment slide because we're too busy focusing on whatever's just happened in our life, okay? So the definition of commitment, and I mean, you look it up in the dictionary, and commitment, the definition is something completely different, but I actually think this is, the best definition I've ever heard in my life. Commitment is doing the thing you said you were going to do long after the mood you set it in has left you. I mean, that just says consistency. That just says patience, so run with that, okay? Take that in. Use that with, as I said, the training from last night, and I guarantee if you can continue to have that same enthusiasm, that same mindset of when you committed, of why you joined this business, and you have that commitment every single day, and you feel that energy and that emotion every single day, you absolutely will not be able to be stopped, okay? You'll absolutely build some momentum, and you'll get everything you want out of your life. So going to leave it on that powerful note, guys. Have a fantastic weekend. I really hope you guys have a great weekend. Enjoy some time off. Do some of the things that re-energize you and makes you have a laugh. Spend some time with your family. Go do something fun. And as I said, look forward to speaking to you guys all obviously next week. Looking forward to bringing in some new people, hearing some new success stories, and obviously really fired up and really pumped for Pamela Herman and obviously Fraser to get on the Hangout Sunday week there. Looking forward to that. So keep you guys all posted. Have a fantastic weekend. This is Paul Walker signing out, and I'll speak to you guys next week. See you guys. Bye.